This week, a lot of events unfolded, from the arrest of the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu and the raiding of Sunday Igboho's house. People are talking, lots of things are going on in Nigeria right now. If you go to the southeast, people are saying they should release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. The federal government of Nigeria said they will not release Nnamdi Kanu, that he will be tried for the crimes he's committed, according to the federal government. And also, Sunday Igboho was attacked, or should I say was attacked, or his house was raided this week by men of the DSS, which they've come out to claim and agree that they raided his house, and also cut away some ammunitions, money, and some charms. Why Sunday Igboho flee is now on the run and he's been declared wanted. Now, also this week, should I say the most important, or one of the important things that happened this week, is the passing of the Petroleum Industry Bill, the PIB bill. Now, this bill has been there for over 12 years. Yes, I'm sure of that, over 12 years, but finally it has been passed by the National Assembly. Now, what are the significance of these bills? Now, also, if you go in details of this bill they passed, the House of Reps said they approved 5% for host communities, while the bill gets into the Senate reduced it to 3%. The South senators are not happy with the 3%. I think they want it to be the 5% the House of Reps have approved earlier. This is Smile Radio TV and the papers today. What are the papers saying this morning? We'll start with the Punch. What are the headline, or what is the headline news on the Punch this morning?
We killed 2, arrested 13 aides in Igboho's house raid, says DSS. It comes with some riders. Attackers killed 5 persons, took away corpse, steal 3 million naira, female leader shouting orders. 7 AK-47 rifles, 3 guns, 5,000 rounds of ammunition, charms recovered, services. Its attack on Yoruba Adebanjo. Its injustice, federal government insensitive, says YCE. Still on the Punch this morning, we have oil experts leaks benefits as National Assembly breaks 12 years jinx, passes PIB. Finally, before we go on the Punch this morning, Benin Republic detains, prosecutes Ogun activists for challenging land encroachment. That's it on the Punch this morning. Still on the Punch, we have Kanu's arrests. Lawyers write UK, protest extradition, FG guns for collaborators. That's it on Punch this morning. We'll move straight to the next paper, Daily Trust. What's the headline on Daily Trust this morning? NNPC commercialized as Senate passes PIB. It comes with 3 riders. PPPRA, PEF scrapped. Host communities to get $500 million annually. Reps consider OK report. That's on Daily Trust this morning. Still on Daily Trust, DSS declares Igboho wanted, confirms raid of his residence. Finally, before we go on Daily Trust this morning, FG writes Western diplomats lists Kanu's atrocities. That is still talking about Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. Okay, we move to the next paper this morning, which is This Day. What's the headline on This Day this morning? This Day is coming with a different headline compared to the other papers we've reviewed. PDP governors vow to resist plot to foist one-party state. And it comes with 2 riders. Wike, we risked our life to keep Matawale. Renews legal battle to unseat Ozodinma. That's the headline on This Day this morning. National Assembly passes PIB, approves 3% for host communities. It comes with two riders. The first one, diverts NNPC of regulatory power. Presidency, jinx broken. That's on the front page of this day. Still on this day, the issue of Kanu's collaborator is still on this day, and it comes this way: Kanu's collaborators will not be spared, vows FG. That's it on this day this morning. We move to our last paper this morning, which is Vanguard. What's the Vanguard saying? What's the headline news on the Vanguard this morning? Vanguard comes with the headline: No mercy for Nnamdi Kanu's collaborators. FG vows. That is still on Vanguard this morning. The news of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest and his prosecution. The federal government of Nigeria, they are saying that there will be no mercy for those collaborating with Nnamdi Kanu. Now, that comes with some riders. The first rider reveals security agent had been on Kanu's trail for over 2 years. That's the first rider. The second one says forensic investigation reveals trove of info on IPOP leader. Adds Nnamdi Kanu caused death of 60 persons in 4 months. Pledges he will get fair trial treatment. IPOP berates President Kenyatta for Kanu's abduction. Directs Biafrans to shun Kenya Airlines products. Mbaka breaks silence on arrest, says Nigeria may collapse. That's coming from Father Mbaka. Ohaneze disowns statement saying Kanu refused to listen to Igbo leaders. That's the headline on Vanguard this morning. Still on Vanguard this morning: don't use extra-legal means to handle Kanu, ACF wants FG. Don't use extra-legal means to handle Kanu, ACF wants FG. Still on Vanguard this morning: PDP decries alleged harassment, intimidation. That's on page 9 on Vanguard this morning. Still on Vanguard this morning, the story of Sunday Igboho is still on Vanguard. It says, outrage as Sunday Igboho's house is attacked, 2 killed. That's how Vanguard captioned the Sunday Igboho's house raid. Reps reject lifting of Twitter ban. That's talking about the Twitter ban in Nigeria. They're saying reps reject lifting of Twitter ban. PIB host communities kick as reps pegs equity stake at 5%, Senate 3%. Now, I don't understand why the House of Reps pegs equity stake at 5%, and just for the bill to get to the Senate, and it was reduced to 3%. To get details, grab yourself a copy of the Vanguard paper this morning, and it's on page 7 of Vanguard to read in details. But before we go this Friday morning, let's look at what Mr. and Mrs. are saying this Friday morning. Mrs. is telling Mr. this morning, you followed your friend to her shop. The woman, they say, has a disarming smile. By the way, where is the money you went to the bank to collect? I hope you have not been disarmed. And Mr. don't even have any response this morning. Now we move on to sports. What are the sporting papers saying this morning? We'll start with Sporting Life. Sporting Life comes with a headline: Real Madrid, PSG, ambush Ndidi. That is talking about Nigerian Wilfred Ndidi. Real Madrid and PSG, maybe they want his services. To get details of that news, grab yourself a copy of Sporting Life this morning and read in details. Still on Sporting Life, Haaland to complete move to Chelsea this summer. Talking about Haaland moving to Chelsea. Get a copy of Sporting Life to read about it. Then let's come home. Eguavon still waiting for US visa. Eguavon, they've denied him visa to go to the US. You know, Nigeria and Mexico are supposed to play a friendly match maybe during the weekend, but Eguavon was denied the visa. To read why they denied him visa, grab yourself a copy of Sporting Life this morning and read in details. Now move to the next paper, which is Sporting Sun. What's the headline on Sporting Sun this morning? Serie A's most valuable, Osimhen surpasses Ronaldo and Morata. That's on page 6 of Sporting Sun this morning. Osimhen surpasses Ronaldo and Morata. That's the headline on Sporting Sun this morning. Still on Sporting Sun, the front page, Man United reaches agreement to sign Sancho. That is on Sporting Sun. Worst football club wants Messi. Worst football club wants Messi. That's another news on Sporting Sun this morning. Ramos to sign 1-year contract with PSG. Talking about Sergio Ramos, you know, he's out of contract now with Real Madrid. He's a free agent. So the news is saying that he's to sign a year contract with PSG. Pogba mute over Real move. That's talking about Pogba move to Real Madrid. He's mute. He's not saying anything. Man City, Sterling, open contract discussion. For this and all the news, grab yourself a copy of any of the sporting papers this morning to read in details.
Before you go, don't forget to like and follow us on our social media platforms. Follow and subscribe us on YouTube, Smile Radio TV. Like us on Facebook, Smile Radio TV. And follow us on Instagram at Smile Radio TV. My name is Prince Ihua. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend ahead of you.